reality is overrated. We patrol Edge City and beyond.
Hey there, welcome back.
You're listening to Edge City Radio, where the beat never sleeps.
This time, love is in the air. We'll go out for a night in the town of Edge City, where reality glitches into fantasy. Your first tour guide is LA Priest with City Warm Heart. Enjoy.
When your heart is alive in the morning, when your love is on fire in the night, when you're keeping it cool but you can, maybe you're alright. And when you're cool but you have an emotion, and when your love is a feeling you find, when your light is a ghost in the ballroom, baby you're alright. Am I gonna burn it? Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Will I ever return it? Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Am I gonna learn it? Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. When I get a turn up, say the warm heart, say the warm heart. When your boat is adrift and you're gone, when you're riding a light turning home, when you're beating about in the bushes, you're not alone, no. Come alive in the only tradition, be a slave till the day that you try. When your heart is a gift, keep on giving. Alright, yeah. Are you gonna burn it? Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Why you never learn? Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Are you gonna fight? Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Come alive, yeah. Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Am I gonna burn? Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Will I return? Yeah. Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Come alive, yeah. Say the warm heart, say the warm heart. Will I survive? No.
LA Priest, or Sam Dust, brings a personal, introspective style to this exploration. His lyrics paint a picture of urban life that's both loving and complex.
Exactly. The song delves into the warmth, but also the isolation found in city environments. Lines like, "You've got a warm heart, but it's hard to find," speak to the contradictions of urban life. Warmth and empathy are present, but often concealed.
That really captures the essence of city living. It's like LA Priest is highlighting the duality of urban life, where you can feel connected yet detached, surrounded by people yet alone.
It's fascinating how he blurs the line between human connection and the environment. To me, the song feels like it describes a journey through the city in isolation, walking towards a club to meet friends, where the night promises warmth and connection. And that duality is what makes City Warm Heart so intriguing. It's a reflection of our complex relationship with the cities we live in. As we navigate these urban landscapes, we're constantly searching for warmth and connection amidst the chaos.
Couldn't have said it better. It's a beautiful reminder of how music can capture the spirit of a moment, offering a sense of solace and understanding in the ever-changing urban landscape.
So, let's talk a little bit about Sam Eastgate. He initially gained recognition with the English electronic rock band Late of the Pier. Remember their boundary-pushing style?
Absolutely. Late of the Pier was a force, pushing the envelope in electronic rock. As a solo artist, LA Priest has really carved out his niche with a blend of introspective and experimental sounds.
He's clearly inspired by late 20th century synth pop, but with LA Priest, he mixes in elements of electronic and psychedelic pop. Like he said in an interview in Dork magazine in 2020, "When I'm making music, I want to capture something that can't easily be pinned down. It's like trying to get a glimpse of a feeling or an idea before it fades away. There's no formula, just a moment you're trying to hold on to." What I love is how he's created a sound that's unique yet instantly recognizable.
I hear you. There's something about his music that lifts you up and transports you into this unique universe he's created. It's accessible, but with layers that pull you away from the daily routine. When you listen closely, it takes you on a journey through his unique soundscape.
On a surface level, we have used City Warm Heart to illustrate the first stage of our night of clubbing, seeing the buildings and the streets that form the city's hardware. We are on our way to start our night out, lost in thought, walking. And so, City Warm Heart by LA Priest brings us to an essential realization. Cities are more than just buildings and streets. They're a tapestry of human connections.
And that leads us perfectly into our next track, These Are My Friends by Baxter Dury. It's a reminder that our friends are the true warm hearts of the cities we live in.
You know me, you know me, you know the whole thing's got shit.
These are my friends. These are definitely my friends. This is the first lesson of me realizing I wasn't alone. Fuck it. Creeping through the night on a route master bus, one street to another, and as I look around, all I see is fragile hearts. Hello, mate. I'm not going to be here forever. Fuck it. You are my friend. Somewhere we all remain together. Their acceptance is making me feel a bit awkward. Let's dance again, shall we? So, here we go. Shoulders up. Tight belt. Here comes the routine. All the pain and all the Cartier you can wear. I want to give you a big kiss on your sweaty forehead. These are my friends. These are my friends. I love ya. Let's dance once again, shall we? Choice. Now shut up. Sorry.
That was Baxter Dury's These Are My Friends on Edge City Radio. This track oozes that smooth, ironic Baxter Dury charm. In that laid-back, almost nonchalant vibe, Baxter tells us about friends and characters from his life in a way that's both ironic and weirdly heartfelt.
Baxter's unique style really shines in this one over a smooth, loungy backdrop. It's like he's inviting us into his world, introducing a cast of colourful characters with his mix of affection and irony.
Absolutely, Echo. Baxter describes his friends in a way that feels close, yet somehow detached, and that's the genius of Baxter. He's managed to capture this mix of warmth and distance. A contrast that feels both intimate and isolated. There's a similarity here to City Warm Heart by LA Priest, too. Both tracks play with this theme of social connection, but there's a hint of alienation in both songs as well. It's that juxtaposition of feeling isolated in a crowd, yet finding solace in the quirks of those around you.
It's got this groovy bass line and subtle synths, creating an atmosphere that's both introspective and inviting. It's an ode to urban life.
Right. Both songs give us a snapshot of urban life, blending melancholy with a touch of humor. And I think that's what resonates with so many people, especially in that early 2010s indie vibe. Upbeat and very relatable. Both take you right to that space where companionship and alienation meet. And Baxter can really pull that off in his own effortless way.
It's a reminder of how music reflects our lives, capturing the essence of urban companionship.
And that is what this episode is all about. For today's show, I have picked a sequence of tracks to take you along on a night out in the city. Starting outside with City Warm Heart as our walk through town to meet our friends, which we found hanging out with Baxter Dury. So now it's time to move from the pub to the nightclub, while the night is still young and we can feel the energy.
Everybody can't move like this. Let me see you do your little dance. Get your fucking hands up. I ain't come here for your mans now. I only came here for the D-A-N-C dance. Everybody can't move like this. Let me see you do your little dance. Get your fucking hands up. I ain't come here for your mans now. I only came here for the D-A-N-C. Oh, if you let me, I've got the energy. Oh, if you let me, I've got the energy. I could do this all night. Take it to the top if you want me. Ooh, you know I'm ready to go. If this is what you like, I could surprise you if you let me. Ooh, you know 'cause I've got the energy. Oh, I've got the energy. If you let me, I've got the energy. Oh, I've got the energy. If you let me, I've got the energy. Don't stop. Don't stop now. 'Cause I wanna know what you came to do. I wanna know if you came to move. Don't stop. Don't stop now. I've got the energy. 'Cause it feels nice. I've got the energy. Everybody's moving. I've got the energy. Everybody's moving. Everybody's I've got the energy. 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 I've got the energy.
I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy. I've got the energy.
All right, we're well into the night now and things are getting a little warmer and a little weirder. We can definitely feel the dance floor energy graciously provided by Neil Francis. Slight twist there to make it a little more special for you. The first half of that track was the original mix, and then we switched into a slightly higher gear with the Ewan McVicar 05 remix. How do you feel after diving into Energy by Neil Francis, Echo?
I'm feeling electric. Energy by Neil Francis is a groovy track that's hard to resist. Perfect for setting the mood for a night out. It's got that infectious upbeat vibe that just makes you want to get up and dance.
Oh, I agree. I do love it. It's an energetic blend that takes you easily into a night of clubbing.
The way it blends classic funk and disco with modern house and alternative dance grooves is pretty slick.
Neil Francis is actually not a person, but a Los Angeles-based duo made up of Mark Gilfrey and Jordan Feller. They've been together since 2016. They managed to mix indie pop sensibility with their energetic electronic production. They aim to create music that resonates in both intimate and danceable settings, mixing introspective lyrics with danceable beats.
Neil Francis really nails that balance between introspection and infectious energy. It's a track that definitely gets people in the mood to dance.
In an interview about this track, Neil Francis said that Energy was meant to encapsulate a sense of optimism and connection. Gilfry said, "We wanted something that felt warm and inviting, something that people could get lost in, but also feel uplifted by." Feller added that, "Our music often comes out of this desire to recreate the sounds we loved growing up. We're obsessed with grooves that are both mellow and energizing." And so, fully energized, we drop a molly and move on into the night with a Grimes special.
What's the best you've got? I forgot it. All my common sense, I need all the common sense.
Image by Magdalena Bay in the Grimes special remix. Please excuse me as I come back down from the chandeliers I was swinging from just seconds ago. Is that a stellar track or what?
Oh, absolutely. It's the kind of track that would take you on a journey, with every beat and synth transporting you deeper into the night. You can just picture the dance floor filled with people losing themselves in the music, surrounded by neon lights and stardust. It's the perfect soundtrack for an unforgettable night of dancing in ecstasy.
A fantastic atmosphere, for sure. So, this remix dropped on October 29th, 2024 and was very well received in the club scene. Magdalena Bay brings their signature nostalgic meets modern synth tones. And then, Grimes elevates the track with otherworldly vocal harmonies and atmospheric electronic textures, all wrapped up in a loving blanket of production genius.
Speaking of production genius, the track pulls together shimmering synths, driving electronic beats, and a bass line that grooves like a heartbeat in hyperspace. Magdalena Bay keeps it groovy, and Grimes adds that celestial touch, like the audio equivalent of stepping into a sci-fi spaceship.
Apart from the sound, this remix is also a brilliant commentary on the man-machine equation and how we reshape ourselves in the digital age. Can you see why I thought it was a perfect fit for Edge City Radio?
Oh, it's right up our alley. The lyrics of Image explore self-transformation, like a digital rebirth. It's all about tapping into themes of identity and reinvention, blending and blurring the lines between reality and a fantastical electronic environment.
It's a perfect reflection of where pop and electronic music are heading today. Genre-defying collaborations that blur boundaries. Magdalena Bay represents the new wave of pop artists pushing the envelope. And Grimes is already a veteran in redefining electronic pop.
Together, they craft a track that's as much about exploring artistic identity as it is about resonating with a digital-savvy audience, looking to dance the night away in a state of bliss.
Speaking of a state of bliss, as we plunge deeper into the night, in this high mass of heightened senses, suddenly we enter the eye of the storm, in a spiritual dance floor moment.
coming to you live, spinning the tracks that'll move your soul.
Amazing track. It manages to capture the feeling that you just twirl around your friends and beautiful strangers endlessly, like a dynamic dervish on the dance floor. And then somehow the magic happens.
As the night progresses, everyone knows that feeling when time seems to blur, and suddenly it's 1:30, then 4 a.m. It's like the clock has just sucked the night away.
And this track captures that exact moment. What we've just played for you was Clocksucker by the Supermen Lovers.
Oh yes, this track is a wild ride through electro, new disco, house and synth pop. Guillaume Atlan, aka the Supermen Lovers, really knows how to blend those genres into a dynamic composition that keeps you moving.
Released in early 2018, Clocksucker was the lead track from the Clocksucker EP. Guillaume Atlan, known for his 2001 hit Starlight, has been a significant influence in the electronic music scene ever since.
And you can hear that experience in Clocksucker. Atlan crafted this track in his Paris studio using both analog synths and digital tools. The result? A distinctive sound that fuses 1980s electro-funk with modern electronic elements.
The Supermen Lovers masterfully use syncopated rhythms and dynamic layering to sweep you off your feet on the dance floor.
It's intense, it's late night, and it's exactly what you need when the clock seems to suck the hours away.
You can clearly hear Guillaume Atlan's passion for blending different musical styles in his work. Many new disco tracks are just polished but passionless and derivative. Not this one. Atlan gives the track a sharp edge with distorting and disorienting elements like the organs and the almost maniacal laughter during the build-up to the ending, for instance. With the Supermen Lovers, he crafts his own distinctive sound, using both original analog synthesizers as well as the most modern digital tools in his Paris studio.
It's a perfect example of how retro vibes and modern electronic elements can merge to create something truly special.
You're on Edge City Radio, the soundtrack to the extraordinary.
A truly special night out on the town often ends at home, with friends landing on your couch. As you prepare to chill out to some less frantic, more esoteric tunes, you check your pockets to find someone's lighter, a few, now useless, plastic tokens and a small plastic bag. You take one last look at it, smile and decide to stick it in the freezer. Stick It in the Freezer, a perfect track to chill out to. Released in the summer of 2024 by Seb Wildblood, an English producer who's living in LA these days. What did you think of this track?
It's a solid track. Seb Wildblood has a knack for blending deep house with jazzy elements, creating a chill yet engaging vibe. The title itself is intriguing, inviting curiosity.
Oh, really? What do you think it is about in the context of returning from a night of clubbing?
I can totally see Seb coming home from a night out, wanting to preserve whatever's left of his night by sticking it in the freezer. It's a whimsical, relatable image. It adds a nice layer of narrative to the listening experience.
I really like this kind of laid-back atmosphere for an intimate after-party, don't you?
Stick It in the Freezer is perfect for that wind-down moment, where you're still buzzing but ready to chill. It captures that blend of lingering excitement and relaxation.
This is Edge City Radio, where the familiar meets the fantastical.
Thank you for coming along on our night out in the clubs of Edge City. It was our pleasure. We hope to see you again soon, here on the Edge of Reality.
Don't forget to subscribe to Edge City Radio on your favourite podcast platform to stay tuned to the freshest tracks and timeless classics. Thanks for listening, everyone. Catch you on the flip side.